to know how to breathe because every time you're asking me, please, I want to know how to breathe. When I say, what's your problem? Everybody's saying, breath, breath, breath. See, breath is not hard. You breathe every day. In short, breath is the thing you do from when you were born till now. So it's not hard, but the only thing is that a lot of bad habits in breathing, and that helps makes you to sound like you don't have breath control, you don't have breath support. So in this video, I'm going to explain breath for you in relation to singing. Why everybody say sing with breath control, sing with breath support, okay? So if you see with me, I'm going to explain it to you. I don't have a video where I took time to explain my breath soul method, the second breath soul method that I share with my students, whereby you will understand the different breath zones and where you should always be and where you should not be. So you can check out that video. I will link it in the description so that you can watch it after this video. Okay, let's get started. Now we have different types of breathing, but for singers, we use the diaphragmatic breathing. At the diaphragmatic breathing, you are going to engage your diaphragm. You're going to use your diaphragm, take it down, and create a space so that the air will fill up the space created by the diaphragm. Now, let me not be ahead of you. What is the diaphragm, right? The diaphragm is a muscle that is found beneath your lungs. It's actually around here. If you laugh, the diaphragm, you feel it around here. Now, when you go to breathe for singing, that diaphragm is a dome shape. When you breathe, the shape changes into an inverted shape, leaving a space here. Now, when it leaves that space, you are expected to breathe into the space created by the diaphragm. Now, when you are breathing out, your diaphragm will change back to its dome shape. And something that has been like this, when it is going back, it will just go back like this. And whatever is here with it will go up with it, which is air. So air will be taken out the body. So as a singer, you should be able to let your diaphragm go down and then let the air with it come out of your body. Now, the breathing that is required from you is a steady airflow. That is when they now talk about breath control. I don't understand it enough. The first one is breath support. You need to engage those muscles that are needed to breathe in. And when you engage them, you breathe in. And while coming out, you would need to engage them. That's breath support. Now, how they come out is breath control. So you manage that air when it's coming in. You don't allow it to just come out and then it's out. If not, if you have studied that video I explained on the breath zone, you see that at the end of the day, you will either be on the empty zone or on the danger zone. Whereby danger zone is where you release, it's too high, you don't even let the air to go down your line. But empty zone is that you release all the air as well, like so you don't have enough air to sing. So once you engage your muscles, you are at the grace zone. So at that grace zone, you move, then you gently manage the air that is coming out. That is now breath control. Do you get this thing now about the breath control? So when you're singing, you need breath support, you need breath control. But you do not stop at diaphragmatic breathing. At our school, Presidium Music Institute, we also teach you that you don't just stop at diaphragmatic breathing. You're going to also use rib breathing. You know your ribs, your ribs are here. They are what protects your lung. So rib breathing is that your intercostal muscles are going to contract. That is the muscles around this area your lungs is. They will contrast and help you to spread your ribs and lift your ribs. So your ribs are going to spread and lift. And when they spread and there will be a lot of space, this volume space will increase. So when you're breathing in, if your diaphragm goes down here to expand, create space, you will have a lot of air filling up this area. So you can feel it like this. If you place your hands, feel the expansion, release. This side is going back, this side is going back. You see that? So when you use this deep breathing plus diaphragmatic breathing, you'll be able to have a lot of air, be able to have power in your voice, be able to bring out the beauty of your voice. Let me show you for instance. We are grateful, oh Lord. This is without good breath, but now watch. You're going to engage both this and this. We are grateful, oh Lord. You see it? And this is another song. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. See that? Let's try another one. My beloved is the most beautiful amongst thousands and thousands. You see how I'm engaging it? So whenever you want to sing, you need to use breath control, use breath support. There are different ways in which you can steal your breath. You can actually sing and then it will be like you just get more breath and water. I've done it in a video where I had said never run out of breath. So if you want to learn more about it, watch this thing.